Welcome back, everybody, to Hyperdimension Neptunia. Original, because we fell behind again, gentlemen. Yeah. Don't worry, in the next episode we go back to all 3 games. Anyhow, I'm joined by my friend David. Say hi to everybody.
Green Zone 1, McCoy here. Welcome back to Neptunia.
Where were we the last time we played?
I have no idea.
How long has it been? Like a month?
I don't know.
Yep. It's probably been a month. Anyhow, I do love the running gag that IF thinks Neptune was an evil supervillain that gets stalkers from different people.
Huh.
Yep.
Yep, 3 is 1. What now?
Oh god, did we run out of things to talk about?
No, we just started, so let's, keep talking about stuff, like, ow. Ow. Ow, my arm.
Whenever the hell Neptunia 5 drops, you know that's gonna go crazy for me.
Definitely. I'm hoping we get information on it soon, like, what month do you expect to think will come? What month do you think we'll get any news on it?
I think we'll get news on it in summer. So July.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
I like how we don't even know that they're Whiteheart yet, so they still use the question mark in the boss symbol.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, even though... I get that makes sense to us now, because we know the series.
Yeah, we've been saying their names and everything, but the game hasn't told us anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, damn, right?
You're already doing a decent amount.
It's almost like I was grinding.
Yeah, and I don't know, I still can't... Okay, I have a question for you. Between this and Rebirth 1 and Rebirth, which do you say is your favorite version?
This one. This one.
Care to explain?
Better writing, better soundtrack. I think the environments are cooler in this game. The enemies are cooler in this game.
That's true, I'll give you that.
The only issues with this game are that it's slow as shit and that the graphics are old. But I grew up on old games anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah, and I could never give you right about it being slow as heck, even especially the battling.
Yeah. But the thing is that this soundtrack hard carries as well. The character design hard carries. The voice acting. I don't know what it is about Neptunia, but I swear the voice cast gets worse every game. No disrespect to the actual people voice acting the characters. I genuinely think that the director is at fault. Specifically for the English cast, because, fun fact, they have a different localization team with every game.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. So the localization team that did this game is not the same localization team that did Rebirth 1.
Huh. Man, she's already halfway down, and it's only been...
No, that's her guard. She's still in the... Yeah. She's still fine.
How are you gonna I only get them mixed up.
Yeah. I mean, look at how long these animations are, though.
I'll do my best.
This is why I'm only showing off the bosses in their full.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because these fights take way too long to just show off.
Yeah. I mean, I get a really long turn here, mind you. Look at how many actions I get to take.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Damn.
I'm fine.
Anyhow, I want to say this. We're not taking a break from Neptunia. It's just that in the next week, we're going to start doing live commentaries for Rebirth 3, because holy shit, I need to finish that series. That series has been going on since 2022. I want to end that series. So don't worry, Nepers, you'll get your fix of Neptune anyhow. It's going to be a different Neptunia game temporarily.
I'll do my best.
How far are you in Rebirth 3?
I'm almost done. I'm almost 100 episodes in though. No, I'm over 100 episodes in.
Okay, but like in terms of progress, how much would you say?
I'm on chapter 6 or 7 out of 10.
Okay, so like 70%?
Yeah. Think of how many episodes that is.
I have no idea.
I'm fine.
Dude, I was in chapter 4 by episode 80.
It's okay. This is just some blunt trauma. Fine.
You're in shock, aren't you?
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna say it. The damage is over 9,000.
How did that not kill, by the way?
I'm not. Oh, by the way, let's talk about that. Dragon Ball Dynamite it ended today.
You're an ice.
Yep, you haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, but you're free to spoil me if you want.
This is more than
Okay, so basically, in terms of a series, considering about Toriyama's the last thing Toriyama ever did,
get ready.
it was definitely an amazing. Honestly I like Daima. It had a lot of great moments. It was a fun watch. It just had Toriyama written all over it, which is just great.
Finish it good.
And also, let's talk about it. Super Saiyan 4 is canon. Hell to the yes. The only issue is that, you know, because it takes place before Super. So you know what that means.
Screwed up.
They had SSJ4 and Super and they just didn't use it.
My full powers back. Bye.
According to what they said, what was shown in the show and what he said, Goku did train for it. What happened was like he got through some magic from a Namekian, and that's how he transformed.
Oh, he doesn't like transforming with magic. That's true.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, so that's probably why we never see it. Hold on, maybe we might see it again in the manga of Super.
Maybe.
But I doubt it considering he has blue.
True.
What sort of people would do that? She was stuck in the ground like a spear.
I hear they're questioning why anyone would attack Neptune the way they do.
Very rude of her to keep holding a grudge. She's like
A Nepnik.
a nep addict.
Ah. Why is it so hard to commentate right now?
I apologize.
I have no idea.
Our goddess is not seeing guests.
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot Financier doesn't have any silhouettes.
Last time,
That is a silhouette, you mean Sprite.
Chamberlain? I have no way
Yeah,
to
sorry, that's what I
the
meant.
goddess's demands.
Yeah.
Please leave.
Oh my goodness, man. I think we might have talked ourselves out in
I
Frontiers.
always thought of another plan in case this
I
happens.
think so, yeah. Don't know what else much we can say. We already saw a whole lot there.
Okay, David, I'm gonna challenge you on a question. What do you think of the difference between nerds from 20 years ago and nerds now? Actually, because you're younger, nerds from 10 years ago.
Belong to the guild. The guild?
I'm
I've
not quite sure.
learned
I guess
people who don't worship
before
the
nerds,
land they're born
10
on.
years ago,
So, they don't believe in the goddess's power? We're so-called heretics.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe like nerds were more antisocial
So,
than they are now.
then, tell me. No,
Okay.
I can't tell that to anyone.
I mean, maybe it's just
Not
me,
you.
but it's like... In public, I never want to talk to anybody about anime or games or whatever, dude. I don't get it. Like, in private, I'm down to do it. But it's like, back in the day, if you met a nerd, you could just talk with them. And you know that they were just as nerdy as you. So you know you could say some horrendous shit, and they would be cool with it. Because they're about to say some horrendous shit
One of
back.
the answers to that is here on Louis.
Right.
Like, you could say happy stuff, too. You could say
I guess that happens here for me. I guess like
You know
I don't know. I always find it pretty easy to talk with people in general, but I guess
local area?
because the people I talk to were usually just also nerds. People who just like a lot of things I liked.
Does it have something
Yeah,
to do
I
with
praise for socializing.
We can talk after she
It's like-
arrives. She's involved too.
I
It's
just
like
gave
the
away our
difference
information.
Hello.
I'll
We
cut
meet
it out.
again. I'm
Okay, anyways, what were you saying?
Lady Whiteheart's Chamberlain.
It's like, it's the reason why I don't go to conventions or anything anymore. It's just,
She's your
I
helper.
can't relate to anyone there anymore.
Too, but she's taking
Well,
care of Louise.
I guess let me say. Usually when I go, I don't really talk with people much. I just see all the cool stuff and things.
And that's what you and I did, because back in the day, when I used to go to cons, I would just find random people and hang out with them. Because it was easy, because I knew they would like the things I like, and I would like the things they like.
Please go on.
But that kind of stuff doesn't really work anymore.
The guild related. The
And now we
guild
have the issue of, you know what the anime tourism is?
among Louise cities. About 10 years
No.
there was an
So basically, there's these people
against heretics
called
in the
tourists.
box, leading to
They're
a
not, that's not what they
major
call
burn.
themselves, that's what some
Most
people call
members
them.
barely made it to
And
Louise safe.
thing about them
That's supposedly how
is
the guild
that
started.
they claim they love anime, die-hard anime fans, whatever. But then they always say, oh, but we should just change this aspect of anime. Those people. The kind of people that if you showed them a picture of Haruhi Suzumiya, they would have no clue who that is. Or Madoka Kaname. They wouldn't know who that shit
We
is.
decided to create a city for the heretics, run by heretics.
I see what you mean.
That is Guild City.
It's like when I try to get these younger people into Death Note, like cousins of mine, they're like, Miguel, how did you consider the show good, man? It's so freaking slow. And I'm like,
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest. In the beginning, that was actually me, because I did not care for slow and especially I said before, back then I did not like slice of life at all. I was way I changed my mind
mind you.
Yeah, I changed my mind a lot about that. Hold on. I know that this game is more fun than playing the other Neptunia 1 game. Very random can take a while, but the gameplay and strategy action holds my attention. Rebirth and Rebirth 1 are great RPGs, but because I know that the story is changed, it bothers me. Once again, I bring this back to Final Fantasy VII Remake, Monster and Rebirth. I've known the people who only play them and have no contact with Final compilation have no issues with the rewrite and tend to enjoy them more. I think that if I played Rebirth 1 before HDN, I would enjoy them more because Rebirth 1 and Rebirth are actually well put together RPGs. That take me back to 2000s, and I didn't read.
Era of turn-based RPGs. Also, nice one, Miguel. You spelled gameplay instead of gameplay, whatever. Anyhow, okay, we now have a topic of conversation. Because you were saying earlier that you wanted to look into Final Fantasy VII Remake. I say go for it. I honestly say go for it. Go and play 7 Remake if you want. Because gameplay-wise, it's good. It's like Kingdom Hearts, but slightly slower. Is how I would phrase it. It's like it's not as fast as Kingdom Hearts, but it's still good.
Well, I do love Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
So I do want to give it a what? I do want to play a Final Fantasy game. I know they're good. I've seen gameplay of them, especially Final Fantasy X. That's a good one I keep hearing about.
Tidus he's definitely a protagonist.
What?
He's definitely a good protagonist. It's just me personally, I always liked 7 more. I like 4 a lot more. I would recommend you start with Final Fantasy 1, but the thing is, I know that's an old ass game, and you're gonna struggle like hell.
I keep hearing that people say the 7 is the best game in the entire series.
You could make that argument. You could make that argument. That is not a bad argument to die on.
What do you think about that?
Okay. Gameplay-wise and story-wise, yes, I think 7 is the best Final Fantasy game. But me personally, I prefer 4 and 13. But thing is, 4 I can't recommend to people anymore because that shit's old. That shit is old. Like, it's dated. You can feel it. Like, with me, I'm cool with it because I grew up on my dad's consoles and whatever. And I was able to play that stuff just fine.
Right.
But I can't recommend the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy to new players. I can recommend it to old heads. Absolutely. But I can't with new players. Like, I tried to show my cousin some of my games from back in the day. He's like, yo, Miguel, I'm so glad I grew up nowadays and not during your era because there wasn't shit to play. I'm like,
okay, that's just taking things a bit too far.
Okay, you gotta realize, though, that from their perspective, like, they grew up with like high-tech gameplay, okay? So
yeah,
it's like this was it. If I showed you, David, let's use a game we both know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and you're used to the high combo, high frequency gameplay, and then I show you Duel Monsters 1 1998, it's gonna look like a piece of shit to you.
Touche, that's true. That is true.
Like, I like 1998 because I played old Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love old Yu-Gi-Oh! But you can't show that to new people.
Right.
That's the thing. I know we said it in the Frontiers playthrough, but not everyone watches that. So bring it back to that conversation I have with the early days collection that just came out for Yu-Gi-Oh! Which you should get, by the way, David. It's actually really good. And since you actually played a little bit of old Yu-Gi-Oh! You'd be cool with it.
Right.
When I was watching the streamers, holy crap, I could tell who actually played old Yu-Gi-Oh! And who didn't. Like, it was so blatantly obvious. Okay? I could tell who read the manga, I could tell who actually watched the anime. Dude, so many of the top Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTubers never watched the anime or read the manga. It's crazy. It's criminal, actually. I think it's criminal. These guys who make a living off Yu-Gi-Oh! Never actually watched or read Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'ma break it.
You know?
Right.
And that's the thing about, like, Final Fantasy. Is like, Final Fantasy VII, I would argue, is the best Final Fantasy game on a mechanical level. And I would argue it has one of the best stories in games, period. But could I show that to someone in the modern day and have them have the same emotional reaction that I would have? The answer to that is no. You can't. Okay, they're gonna look at the blocky graphics and laugh at it. And it's not really their fault, mind you. They weren't there. Okay, it'd be like if I showed them an N64 and showed them Super Mario 64 after they just played Mario Odyssey. They're not gonna be in awe at the game. Mario 64 was jaw-dropping back in the day. Because you go from Mario World, where you can move up, down, left, right, into Super Mario 64, where you can move in 360 directions. Holy shit, David. You think about that jump for a second. You go from 2D games to 3D games. Think about that jump. How is that jump now? It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But show that to someone who grew up playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and Destiny 2. That doesn't mean anything to them. To them, games have always had 3D.
That's true. Yeah. But even now, there's still some good.
Yeah, they make 2D games. They don't make those games for young people. They make those games for old heads. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think Hollow Knight was intended to appeal to children. No, it was intended to appeal to people who grew up playing Metroid and Castlevania.
Oh, definitely.
And that's my point. It's different demographic. Completely different demographic. That still was funny though. I was watching this guy streaming Eternal Duelist Soul, and in the chat, one of the guys said, "So is Tier Limits out yet or not?"
Wow.
I'm trying to imagine just how absurd it would be if we went from Invasion to Chaos, and then the next set was Power of the Elements, and we got full power. That jump in power creep. That would have been crazy.
It definitely would have.
I'm on a roll today.
So yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, you can't... It's like, you know how many Neptunia fans have never played the original trilogy?
Would I get a lot?
I'm gonna go with probably more than half. I would argue. Okay, you go on the YouTube channels, you go check on the subreddit, you go check on Neptunia Twitter. Most of these guys never played the original trilogy. They either played the remake games, or they only played V2 and some of the spin-offs.
I guess.
So when you show them Neptunia 1, they think it's bad.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't really say that. I can't really say that either. I've only played Mark 2. I haven't played the original or original V.
True. But here's the difference with it. You're not going around advertising yourself like a freaking hardcore.
True.
That's the difference. We got these people saying they're hardcore fans, they know the series, they love the series, and that they're super dedicated to the series, but they're not. It's like, if someone's just a casual fan, who cares? I don't care. But then we get these people saying, no, I know how the series should be, I know best, blah, blah, blah. Like, man.
Oh, boy.
Like, sometimes people like that need to go. This is why I agree with Mega Capital G, man. Mega Capital G is like, dude, if you're under the age of 26, you're not allowed to talk about old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, part of me wants to agree with him so badly.
Sorry, the correct answer is Neptune and her 3 awesome birdies.
So, who are the birdies? By the way, that's a joke.
I told you to not tell her I was here. You brought them? Whatever.
See, even the subtitle calls her Whiteheart.
Here.
Yeah.
Pierre, go away. Take them too. Understood. Everyone, let's go.
So, is Financier the Oracle before Mina?
No, she's her financial consultant.
There's no way Ned
That makes sense.
important conversation by herself.
Hence the name.
Because the name.
Focus and do your best. I believe in
Yeah.
your social skills.
I believe in your social skills. Oh, this is where we get one of the coolest lines.
Are you still angry? Sorry, but I really gotta ask about the key fragment again. You've developed tough skin
You're
since
free to
coming
talk,
to the human world. Or should I say fat skin with lots of blubber? Whatever. I've no intention to talk to you. I won't tell you a damn thing. Not even if I did know something, stupid brat. What are you here for? What happened to your freaking land? Stuff your stupid fat head into your ass and go home. Lady Whiteheart? You're not acting like you were a second ago.
Did I step on a personality swap button trap?
You stepped all over me and my land. Looking for an item? Get the hell out of here.
Whoa! What's wrong with you? Why are you being a vulgar meanie? I just want to save Isti. What you got to lose by helping me? Aren't you Louise CPU?
How dare you bring that shit up with me? What's wrong with you, bitch? Lady Whiteheart?
Oh, damn.
Creeping me out. Huh? Lady Whiteheart? You called me by my full name.
Yep, Lady
Like, damn,
Whiteheart.
they were
Do you wanna
so
be called
mean
something
to each
more
other
fun?
back then, weren't they?
Whitey Poo.
Yeah.
Call me that again
It's so
and I'll
funny
kill you.
seeing people play this game after they play the newer stuff, because in their perspective, they're like, oh, they're the super best friends. They're gonna save the world.
What's with you? You were super mad and now you're
Then they
acting
played this
all
game.
Smirkalicious.
Forget it. It's fine. You can leave now.
How could I? I'm way confused here. I'm not gonna go until you tell me about monsters and the key fragment.
Okay. Write your questions on a damn piece of paper and give it to the Chamberlain. I'll write back.
You sure? Now you sound really indifferent or something.
Oh no, I think I'm growing more fond of you. You're exactly who I thought you were.
So what'd you think of that exchange between Neptune and Lady Whiteheart?
It was definitely something.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like those kinds of interactions with the character, we don't get that anymore, do we?
Nope.
No, I miss when they were willing to actually have emotional scenes. I really do.
It looks the same, but it feels different. It's all tense. Is this the extremist?
Oh,
side of
here's the
everybody?
scene where they start calling people
Shut up.
heretics and
There are
shit.
extremists and moderatists within the guild. I'm a moderatist.
What's the difference between an extremist and a moderatist? They're both guild members, right?
Simple. Moderatists focus on worshipping, while extremists despise the other goddesses they don't believe in.
What happens if you believe in a goddess they don't?
I hear you die. Get shot until your body's a fishing net, or they'll flame you
Wow.
on website forums for being
What's with the third one, though?
We never hear this again in other games, do we?
Monsters?
No.
Us? How brave of you. There are monsters in the
We
forest
don't.
ahead. They're pretty violent, so do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, but people are never divine. In fact, honestly, people get to become stupid.
Dude, I'm trying
Am
to
I-
think if they tried to do
I wanna
this
talk
scene
about the
in the modern
islands
games,
surrounding the
how
lake.
badly that would
I
go.
don't know who built the stupid thing.
Oh,
but there's some
It would not go well at all.
They don't have the balls to do a scene
Hey,
like
also
that.
there. One's called the Cave of Dragons. You'll find it if you go there. Even experienced adventurers barely make it back alive. Civilians should.
I thought, what you want to very curious how they're gonna handle
Wanna push your
the
limits, feel free
next
to
next
try.
game.
I plan to go
With
there
how, with
soon.
how things have changed.
Maybe you'll run into
Who knows how it'll go? I'm still thinking it's gonna go like. It's gonna be like freaking what was I gonna say? That it's gonna be like. Go. Man, why can't I talk?
Because
That it's gonna revolve around video game adaptations.
you see, that would be cool. I like that, but what are we satire? Or what are we doing a satire of? What is the real event going on that we would do a satire of?
Well, currently right now, how video game movies are at least getting more popular. Like Detective Pikachu, Sonic, Mario. Those are in FNAF. Video game movies that have been done well, received well by the public.
Correct.
They were just, I know you don't like the Sonic movie, you can't deny how well it
No,
becomes.
I agree. It is received well. It made $500 million. Okay.
Yeah, people even if you don't like it, people do like it.
Like I'm kind of on the Japanese team because I remember the Japanese didn't like that movie, but the worldwide it did pretty well.
Think I won't be watching.
Right.
Because that's the thing that's interesting is that the Sonic movies fail in their country of origin. Other than I think Sonic 2, I don't think any of the Sonic movies did that well.
Oh. Interesting.
In Japan specifically.
You would think I heard actually I heard in general that Sonic in general doesn't do well in Japan.
Unless your name is Frontiers.
Yeah.
Or Adventure 1, which they love for some reason. But then again, Adventure 1 was just really good in general, so that makes sense. Man, these Cleons, they have so much HP now. You see this shit?
Oh my. Well, yeah, they think they're like the metal slimes.
Yeah, these things give you hella levels though, like hella crazy.
Yeah, like the metal slimes from Dragon Quest.
And also V2 has metal slimes.
Oh yeah, metal doggo. That's what you're saying.
And those also give you hella XP. Okay, you know what? Let's see here. Could you explain to me what the game console on the right of the screen does?
Let me know if you need my treatments.
No, I got no clue.
No wonder they simplify the menus. From the person,
Yeah.
if you're just watching, this game is unwatchable sometimes, man. It actually is.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was funny to me, thinking back to the newer games. I think a lot of video games nowadays are being made with streaming in mind. You ever notice that?
Huh.
Because a lot
Not really,
of
no.
old video games, if you play them on stream, that shit gets boring. Okay? Not every old game, like NES games are pretty safe to this. But if you try to play something like... Something like Gears of War 1 on stream, the campaign, I don't think that campaign is very watchable. Because it's a cover shooter.
I mean, I don't know, I never played it with Gears of War at all, so I don't know what it was about, aside from like being a shooter game.
Okay, we'll pick something else. I'll figure it out.
Okay. God, my neck.
Like, this game as well. Like, can you honestly explain... If we weren't talking, what would be the merit of watching this?
Seeing cute girls in bathing suits? I don't know.
Okay. You're missing the point, but okay.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's not much to do. If we weren't talking, it wouldn't be much. It would just be seeing us walk when we go around and just fighting. It gets boring. I see what you mean.
Yeah, this is what I think about a lot. I think this is why a lot of RPG series have switched from turn-based to action. Like Final Fantasy, that's no longer a turn-based series. It's an action series.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the first game to be an action game was Lightning Returns, which is Final Fantasy 13-3.
Huh.
Which, by
Okay.
the way, it's weird to go from two ATB games and then suddenly you're put in an action game
Yeah, that's weird.
for part 3 of a trilogy.
But actually, I didn't bring that up. Let's talk about it. Even Legend of the A is doing that. Pokemon is doing that now.
Yeah, because
Legend of the A has an entirely different balance. It's not turn-based. It's real time action.
yeah, turn-based action is not very entertaining to watch unless you're watching competitive gameplay.
Next, please.
Yeah. Well, one more subject. What do you think of the battle system for the A? Are you bored? Do you think that's good? Or?
It looks promising, but the truth is, I have to play that shit first. Because watching something and playing it are two different things.
I keep hearing people say that they did Legend of Arceus, but that is not true at all.
That's not true.
Legend of Arceus did something completely different.
I agree.
It was more speed-based turn-based.
Yep.
This one, it actually like the anime.
Absolutely.
Now, I know they won't be doing that for the other for like Gen 10 and such. It's gonna go back to turn-based, but still, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think that for the main series, they're going to keep it as turn-based because that's the identity of the Pokemon games. But
without a doubt.
If they do what I think they're going to do and make the Legends game the experimental series, I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of sad we still don't have. We only got that stuff. Like I'm for Legend of the A, and I really like the champions so far. But I would have loved to get like say Pokken 2.
That as well. Or better yet, where's Pokemon's answer to Master Duel and Battle Arena from Magic the Gathering?
You mean like another TCG game?
An official TCG simulator by the Pokemon Company that isn't Pokemon TCG Pocket, because that's their answer to Duel Links.
But I don't know, math.
Ready for
Good question.
I think
mean,
Pokemon...
the
I know
TCG
TCG Live, yeah.
to meet you.
It's kind of like that, but you still also use your cards from that you buy.
Yeah, that's not what I'm... Yeah, TCG Live is cool, I guess. But it's not as cool as Magic Arena or Master Duel. It doesn't have the dynamic style.
True, yeah, it doesn't.
Albeit, I will say Magic Arena has made watching Magic the Gathering tournaments really difficult for a lot of my friends from college.
Why?
Because they're so used to animations.
Ah.
So watching people just slam cardboard doesn't look as exciting to them anymore. Like, to me, I will always prefer cardboard action over these animated games, but I can see why to the casual that probably wouldn't be as true. Anyway, your thoughts on Compa's outfit? Or everyone's outfit, because they've actually changed.
Santa... Okay, Ayab looks good in red. Santa Neptune is cute.
Oh, also I found out, yes, those bloomers do exist.
What bloomers?
Bloomers.
Oh. They do?
Yeah, those are real. They do exist.
Okay.
I'm glad you depend on me.
Oh, the team uniform, man.
Yeah.
Compa looked good the nurse one. She looks good in that.
Fun fact, this outfit that she's wearing becomes a background detail in her room in reverse.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that's my power.
Anyways, now I have a question. Why do gym uniforms have those bloomers for female students?
It's the same reason why gymnasts use leotards for women.
Flexibility?
For flexibility, and because women don't have testicles.
True.
Yeah, it's for flexibility and that other reason.
I guess that makes sense.
Because that is the case. It's like, if you look at volleyball for men and women, surprisingly, volleyball is one of the few sports where women's version actually gets more viewership than the men's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, you can get that too. I know what you're thinking, but no. There's something, I forgot what it was. I'm trying to remember what the official reason from the league was. Because they were celebrating the fact that women's volleyball gets more viewership than men's volleyball.
I don't know.
Yeah. What I'm trying to remember. I think it's that. There's another sport where women get more views, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, it's shooting. Sharpshooting. Like using a gun and hitting a target. Women get more views than men.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I think
what's the special reason for that?
Actually, fun fact, women on average have better eyesight than men, and they can see more detail than men. So they tend to be better shooters.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, all the shooting records are held by women. Now, that does not justify the whole, oh, we gotta put women in combat thing. No, that's freaking stupid, because in combat, it's not just about shooting. There's a lot of other aspects.
Right, that I'm aware of.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, women are better shots, but what happens in an active war zone where people are dying and getting shot from all over is a different event.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if I left in all these random battles as the screen flickered? Imagine, David, just for a moment, that each of those random battles were taking like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, this video will be an hour long, maybe longer.
I think that would piss you off if you had to sit through that.
Yes, it does. It would. But in Pokemon, I only want to see the battle where you capture Pokemon. Not every single little battle.
Yep. Look at that, this dungeon took 9 minutes, when in reality it didn't take that long.
Yikes. Also, look at this thing. Look at how freaking awesome it is.
I know, right? It's like, why don't we get enemies like this anymore?
We don't get this anymore. Please, Compa Heart, give us these kind of enemies back for the new game.
Yeah, these enemies are so cool. Thanatos is a crazy name, by the way.
I'm glad you depend on me.
What?
The enemy is called Thanatos.
Oh, like Thanatos.
Yep. Dude, look at that sword he's carrying, too. That looks so sick.
Epic as hell.
It's a shame we're gonna one-cycle it, I believe. So he's not even gonna get a turn. Get FTK'd, nuts. Look at how Neptune absolutely breaks the game balance. Look at that shit. He didn't even get a turn!
Insane.
Which is a damn shame, because that guy actually has cool animations. Maybe that's my problem. I play this game too much.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, what? So, anyways, so continue talking about it. I honestly, guess what PS3 games after playing now on PS Plus?
Which one?
Well, the problem I'm actually something simple. I'm replaying Lego Batman.
Oh, PS3 games are on PlayStation Plus now, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to stream it on a cloud, which tends to not go well. Like I said, which is why I had to get a LAN cable.
So how does that work? Does that mean that you put in a PS3 disc and it streams it from a server?
No. It literally like the PS Plus section, like a PlayStation, like a PlayStation shop, and there are the catalog of PS3 games already on there. You just choose one, click stream, and it just streams directly from the server. You don't have to put any discs.
Is 06 on there?
I haven't seen it.
Later for switching.
I doubt it. The funny thing is that it actually is on the Japanese version of PlayStation Plus. I know that 06 is there.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna go check, but I highly doubt it. I believe the original Song Generations is.
Switch, please.
That's cool.
But yeah, like I said, with this, it's gonna be good to replay some old PS3 games, and especially games I never played before, like this Gaia.
I win the MVP.
It freaking hurts me whenever someone says old PS3 games. Because to me, that stuff still looks new.
Dude, it's been like over 10 years.
Dude, look at screenshots from Final Fantasy 13. That game looks better than some games today.
No way, but still.
I know. I'm not stupid, David. It just physically hurts me. Okay, I get back pain hearing that shit.
Because it hurts to admit that you're getting old too.
Fuck you, David. I'm forever 17.
Yeah. God. Ow.
You know, I remember a lady once said that. It's like this 30-year-old woman. And we asked her how old she was. And she said, oh, I'm forever 17. And I look at her husband. I look at her husband, dead serious. I look at him, it's like, are you aware you're a pedophile?
Okay, I have to go. That's funny.
That shit was... The thing is, his wife got mad at me.
Lucky day.
Anyhow, jokes aside, Gust is really cute.
Yeah, she is.
Why the fuck
It's
did
a
I
shame we
say
never
that?
see her again.
Yeah, it is a shame. Absolutely.
Yep.
Damn, think of all the wild battles. I just
So-
want you to imagine every single time the screen fades to white that I'm doing a battle off camera.
Ready to go treasure hunting?
Okay.
Ugh.
I think that would drive you nuts. Because you don't have
Yes,
that
it-
patience like I do. You don't have the
Yeah.
desire.
You're right about that. Oh, hey, the original God of War is on here too.
Cool.
But anyway, I don't see Sonic. Oh, the only Sonic games I see are here on. I see here are Frontiers and a Trial for Superstars, and Forces, and apparently Team Sonic Racing and Sonic Mania.
Oh no, Team Offline Racing is there.
Oh yeah, the game's offline now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'ma break it.
But yeah, there's no Sonic in the classic catalog.
Damn it. Actually, damn it. Hi, Matthew.
Oh, hello.
So, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can.
Okay. Yeah,
This is a bug.
Like fair and square.
Okay, what do you need help with?
Okay, so I saved up enough the entire PC setup, minus the monitor and keyboard and mouse, since the ones I have currently are pretty decent.
Okay.
But I was curious. I'm gonna DM it to you to see if this graphics card will be
You better
good.
give me something later.
Okay, send the image. Okay, let me see it. An RTX 780 XT.
I'm glad you depend on me.
Because my budget is like under 450,
As in...
Next, please.
as in 1,250.
Okay.
And so far, this is my parts list that one of my friends
I'll do
compiled for
my
me.
best.
Okay. Let me see what the RTX 7080
Special attack,
is.
Go.
That's not a bad graphics card. It is cheaper than a 4090, I'll give you that. By a lot. AMD Ryzen 760X.
I'll finish you.
Let me check. Okay. So,
I'm slicing junk.
checking on benchmark, I believe that the 780 is better, despite it being 1 year older.
The one that I showed you first, the Radeon RX 780.
Yeah, I think that one is better.
Hate to interrupt, but it just ended. Video just ended.
Don't worry about it. We'll keep this in. Anyways,
Oh,
man.
you guys were doing the recording?
Yeah, we're recording. It's fine. I'll
Oh,
cut you
sorry.
out if you don't want to be there.
Nah.
Okay.
It's
It's
talking
cool.
about PC stuff is kind of out of.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, your other set, the first one, the Radeon RX 7800 XT, is better than the Ryzen 5 7600X.
Which
Yep.
one again? Sorry.
The first one you sent me is better
Then which one?
than the second one.
Which is?
Do you not check your own links?
I have.
Okay, get this one. Get this one specifically. Are you able to read it?
Yes. No, it's because I was like confused on like second one. Like I don't see a second one. The second one I sent you is just an entire like list.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, you're on PC Part Picker. Yeah, I know where you are.
Mhm.
That's actually a good. Holy shit! You're getting a 3080 too. That's not bad.
Hey, you get a bunch of people's shits, bro. I think that's kind of funny.
Yo, this is a good card though.
I
This-
have no
This
idea
is
what all
a
that means.
sick build, actually. David, can you see
Yeah.
this?
What am I saying? No.
Oh, let me share my screen. For the video, this is gonna make no sense, but don't worry about it. David, look at this. Look at this setup he's got.
Here we got.
This is a
Oh,
sick
wow.
build. Actually, sick build.
So you're buying the parts, but you're not buying one built.
No, he's gonna buy the parts, David. David, I'm gonna tell you right now. Buying the parts is better.
No, noted. I'll make sure to remember that.
It's also cheaper too.
I'm gonna turn off the fucking game mode because I can barely hear you, honestly.
And plus, the ones that they sell like pre-made are like
Yeah, no, I
the
know.
lowest quality.
I kinda wanna-
Not always. There are some good pre-builds, but 99% of the times, you're better off building it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you this, Matthew. You're not gonna play competitive video games with this at the highest level, but if you just want to play some Overwatch or whatever with your buddies, you can do it with this build.
And that's literally my goal, is to have like what, because since I'm an engineering major, I am planning to download a SolidWorks, which takes a huge chunk of storage.
Then yeah, you're doing good. The 3080 is a bit outdated, but it can do most business and engineering related things. However, with the 3080, you're not going to do anything with quantum computing or AI. That just will not happen.
Yeah.
But if you're
But
just doing
the-
engineering, you can do it.
But the 7080.
Yeah, that's your CPU. Your CPU is good. That's the correct CPU. The CPU is good. Your cooler... Specifically the cooler, I'd have to ask my dad, but I think it's fine. Motherboard is good. Memory is... No, that's not enough memory. You need more.
More?
You can't seriously tell me that you're gonna run around with 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's not enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna need a lot more. Like maybe like a.
You need more than that. Like at least 64.
64?
Yeah. Trust me, dude. It'll be so much better.
Your storage. You have an SSD. That's not bad. Yeah, that's a good SSD. 3080 is fine. It's a bit outdated, but it works.
No, the 3080 is the 3080 is going to be replaced with the Radeon RX 7800 one.
Oh yeah, that's actually better. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
64.
Your case, Montec, the case is whatever. Just make sure that you have enough airflow. And your power supply, Roswell CMG. This is fine. Your build is good. Your build is good.
Damn, 89. Oh.
It's like, if you can afford more RAM, go for it, but otherwise your build is fine.
I mean, why is 32 gigabytes not good?
Because, trust me, when you're running higher, more demanding programs, that shit's gonna memory leak. And you don't want a memory leak.
Well, as of right now, I have nothing other than SolidWorks.
Yeah, but you're planning on using engineering programs, right?
SolidWorks is the only thing I have right now.
Oh, then you're cool. Then you're fine.
Yeah.
And then
for now.
For now, in the future, you're gonna need more. And then, in addition, if you plan on playing games, you're also gonna need more.
Well, because I plan to like run. Well,
who the fuck is watching Evangelion in the background?
That's not Evangelion. The Sky D2.
Holy shit! I'm bad.
Sorry, I didn't think my mic could pick that up.
Yeah, good.
Dude, I thought that was Matthew's background.
Bruh.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off an episode here, but we'll continue talking after. Bye, guys.